Remember last year? Remember Iowa State at Iowa? Remember Iowa State beating Iowa in the first game? Well, right now we're going to have the reversal now. Iowa State is looking for a playoff position, and Iowa is the team that wants to be the spoiler. Iowa's 0-1. Iowa State is 1-0 and ranked number 16. Iowa State is a team that is very good, and they gotta win the football game today. They know they gotta take care of business. It's one of their big games against a rival, and they're gonna see how good they are. And they gotta see it. Like today, this is what they know it's one of their big time things. And if they know if they win this game, they can look to the playoffs. If they don't win this game, it's going to be tough for them because they're going to have to depend on other people. So this is one of the games they're looking at right now to win. It's a beautiful day for football, and we're ready to go on the kickoff, and we are underway. Iowa will start off with it. It's going to be in the end zone, about a yard, taken out. 15, nice move, up to the 21, and down he goes. Iowa State. I mean, yeah, that's real time last year, but remember Iowa State beat Iowa last year and really threw Iowa's season into a loop. This will be first down for Iowa. Iowa's 1-1 on the year. They want to make it 2-1. And the run, that'll be up to the 24. Remember that this is also a 2nd down and 8. This is also a league game as well. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. They're going to fire down the middle, and it's going to be complete. And he spins away up to the 41. He fumbles the football, and it's Iowa State's. They complete, and they fumble, and it's now Iowa State's. And a big turnover early on, and look at Iowa State, they're loving it. Jeremiah Cooper, the free safety, number 4, will get it, and look at this. One spin, and then they rip it away. So here comes Iowa State. They want to be able to get on the board early. They're at home. They want to jump up against their rival. The handoff, and nothing there, 2nd down. Weisskopf with the stop. They lose 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Iowa State 16th, and remember that they are a bad snap, and that was short, and whenever it's a loopy snap like that, Abu Sama the 3rd, 2 rushes, 0 yards, they got to get him going. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. They got to get something going here. Back to throw. Looking back, they're going to fire to the near side. It's complete. Can he get off of it? He got enough maybe for a field goal of 51 yards. Let's see what they do. It is good, and they hit a 51-yarder. And Iowa State turns that early turnover into 3 points. Not what they wanted. I mean, Iowa with their mistake, and Iowa State, they're happy for the lead, but they wanted a little bit more there. And a return up to the 25. In this league, kickoff returns usually go from the 15 to the 20. Getting it to the 25 is big. It'll be 1st down right over the middle. A turn and a hard hit. Gronowski is the quarterback, 21 yards today. It'll be 2nd down and 6. A gain of 4. The handoff. He gets around the corner, and it's got to be a 1st down, and he gets around more, but he couldn't keep going. 1st down, 2 rushes, 12 yards. Back to throw, looking, and that's going to be a nice catch, but he steps out. They're still going to gain 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4. 2nd and 4. Back to throw. They're going to fire it. No good. No, it is good. It'll be 3rd and 1. Let's see how the running game does as they go nearing. There's the pitch to the outside. A speed run and a 1st down. Usually those pitches in the old Advocate 8, good to see you. Advocate 8, you should take a look. Enrico, good to see you too. You should see the game beforehand on the Action PC game. I'm not going to spoil it for you. It'll be second down. But Rico and Advocate 8, good to see you. I'm in Cambodia now, and Cambodia is a heck of a place. I'm at a great school. I love it. Love it. And, oh, they lose a ton of yards here. It'll be third down and 17. Third and 17. The quick throw. And a nice stop. And now Iowa has been stopped, and now they got a kick. Here's the punt. High and deep. Fair catch into the end zone. So Iowa State will get it now. A very defensive game. The turnover is the difference. And the run to the left-hand side, that'll be a gain of 4. Second down. Dylan Barrett is hurt. Iowa State right now, it's a very defensive game. Both teams, that third down play where they got a little bit closer, and there it is, right up the middle. It'll be third down. Moving to Oregon, I'm saying Wisconsin. That's great. Good job. I'm glad, and seems like a good cycle for us. The throw, and that is complete, and a first down up to the 41. So Iowa State will get it. It'll be a first down. So Iowa State up to the 41, a first down. The handoff to the right-hand side, a gain of 1. Tyler Miller is hurt, and again, he's hurt. And I wonder about these players that are hurt like 4 or 5 times in a day. What are the trainers thinking, putting them out there, or the game? It's a game glitch, I know that, but there's the handoff to the right-hand side. Nothing there. Good stuff there. Third down and 7. Third and 7. Oh, yeah. College football 26 is good. I'm slow simming every single game. The throw down the middle, and that's going to be a first down to the 44, and the clock will end at 0. The end of the first quarter. It's Iowa State 3 and Iowa nothing. So Advocate 8, yeah, I slow simmed every game. I'm in week number 3. Now I'm doing sprint football, which is 10-minute quarters. So the games are only 30, 40 minutes, so I should by December have most of the games simulated. And that's to the right. Oh, what a hit. It'll be second down and 4. Second and 4, 3-0 Iowa State. Back the handoff to the right-hand side. He's going to break 2 tackles and get a first down. So Iowa State right now driving, and they are power driving. 8 runs for 20 yards for the running back. The fake, and he just got hit hard. It'll be second and 13. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm slow simming everything, and once we get to the thing that's holding me up really is the games against the AA teams. I don't play with any. I just slow sim everything. I play with 0. So I buy it to slow sim everything and watch it. Third down. The throw over the middle, and it's going to be a first down to the 15. Yeah, so I slow sim everything. Rocco back, then it'll be a first down. Iowa State, remember they beat Kansas in the first game. We had them in Ireland. Back to throw. They throw it over the middle. That's going to be a first down to the 10. So first and 10 from the 10. Here is the full house backfield. First down. The handoff, and breaks 1, but can't break a second. So it'll be second down and 9. Halfway through the second quarter, 3-0 Iowa State. Iowa State trying to get it in. There's going to be the fake. The throw almost intercepted. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't play with any of these teams. I slow sim every single game. Yeah, I'll show you. It's very easy to sim. Back to throw, looking. Firing as he's hit. It's going to be fourth down. I'll show you right now. I'm going to hit 0 to exit. after this field goal. I'll show you. And that was almost blocked. And good, almost. Oh, it was a bad snap. I'm going to show you right now how to sim it. So what you do is you have to create a coach. And what you do is you hit right, you hit right 3, and it goes into this. Then you hit square, and you hit slow. Then you hit jump ahead, and then you hit end of game. So that's what you do. Now what you do is create 2 characters. Create your own and make that the commissioner. Then create another character and make that person just a regular person, and then keep your commissioner, and then rotate the other person. Just hit retire and create a new character. It's intercepted. And that was a bad pass, and this will be a 2-score lead. It might be. He's still in and down at the 4. A big interception. But what you do is then at the very bottom of the second guy, you hit retire, create a new character, and then you just create one of the 2 teams that you want to simulate. And then when you go into the game immediately, do the steps I told you. All you have to do on the kickoff screen is hit right 3. But Iowa State up to maybe 2 scores. A quick throw, and he dropped it. Second down. Huge chance. Iowa State trying to look to get this game. Second down and goal. Back to throw, firing, and nobody there. Third down and goal. They're not getting the touchdown that they wanted. Third and goal. Iowa State, 2 incompletes. And now back to throw, looking as Rocco back. He's going to go out of the backfield and fire, and it is incomplete. Fourth down and goal. And now they got to try the field goal. Remember the bad snap earlier. And the kick is up, over, and good. 3 short field goals. When you look at it, it should be 21-0, but it's 9-0, and Iowa, with a long drive, can make it 9-7. Iowa State now, high and deep, to the 5-yard line, to the 20. And down he goes. It'll be first down and 10. Back to throw, looking, firing, and that's going to be down. It's 10-minute quarters. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and I advanced speed to 13 seconds for advanced block. Second and 10. The throw to the near side. They're going to go to the 30, up to the 34, and a first down for Iowa. So it's 10-minute quarters. 10-minute quarters, and the minimum is 13 seconds. That I advance to. Back the handoff to the right-hand side, and a good stop by Iowa State. That gives about 100 plays a game, but I do sprint football. It's not supposed to be 120 to 140 now. It's supposed to be a little bit shorter to make the teams a little more aggressive and to give a little more parity, and also when I slow sim 900 games to make it easier. Third and 10. The throw over the middle, and it's complete, and a first down. No, he drops it. And it's fourth down. Yeah, the thing is, I wanted to, slow, and the punt. The problem is, with 15 minutes, you get those teams that like to run that hurry-up offense, and those games take about an hour to sim. Just with those teams. With this, it's very quick. 9-0. Back is backed. He gets away, and they throw it, and it is caught for a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. The handoff, 35-40, and there he goes. He's foot 50, and what a move. Down to the 40 and a first down. Abu Sama the third. 10 rushes, 55 yards. And that's a huge run. Iowa State wants a touchdown. Iowa's not been able to do anything, but one missed read or whatever, the throw underneath. That's Sama again, down to the 25, and a timeout. The thing hurting the Advocate 8 is all these teams playing the AA teams. If they would just play each other, I'd probably be in week 4 or 5 right now, and I'd probably be over by early November. But these week 2 and 3 is all versus AA right down the middle, and it's going to be a 1st and goal at the 2. And a timeout by Iowa State, who's number 6 by Iowa now. Number 16, Iowa State, trying to win this game in good fashion. And that'll be out the middle to the 2. And another timeout by Iowa. 2nd and goal. The handoff, and he walks in of Usama the 3rd. And it is 15-0. They are just crushing Iowa right now. And Abu Sama the 3rd, it's 15-0, and now the point after is up, and it is good. 16-0, Iowa State leads. Iowa having trouble, and it's to the 1-yard line. And they're getting some good returns in spins, but nothing beyond that as Iowa State looking good. It's just a lot of unique teams here. Back to throw Iowa, and that's going to be underneath. They're playing a shell because they got under 80 seconds to go and a 1st down. Iowa with 1 timeout to go. Making sure that it's bend but don't break to get the clock moving. And it hit the lineman in the back. Iowa State may be a dark horse. And we say that there's going to be a flag and a throw, and not even close. There's a horrible flag there, and let's see what it is. But one of the things that you see, and that we see here, is Iowa State, if this were a close game and they won by a field goal, that's one thing. But right now it's 16-0, and they're blowing away Iowa, a rival. And Iowa's not the worst team in the world, so 3rd down and 20. 3rd and 20 for Iowa. Back to throw, looking again. They're going to run, and down he goes. Timeout, Iowa State. And now Iowa's got a kick. There are no really great matchups except for this. Maybe Missouri and Kansas. We might end a week with Missouri and Kansas. That'll be a good one, a big rivalry game there. And then 16-0, Iowa State leads Iowa. The fake, and that's going to be Rocco. Becht will get hit, and he can't get sacked. And timeout, Iowa State. They're trying to go down, and they're trying to get even more at 16-0. They love 23-0. They're just doing really well. They're a good football team. The throw over the middle and a 1st down to the 34. And a 1st down and 20 seconds to go. They got 1 timeout. They want to hurry it up. 16, 15. They got to hurry it up. 13, 12. Back to throw. They got 1 timeout to go. Rocco Becht can run if he wants to. He goes underneath. That's going to be a 1st down. 5 seconds. And Iowa State the timeout. They're going to try and make it 19-0. 35 yards. All these have been very short field goals. And underneath, it is up, it is over, and it is good. So with the 2nd to go, it is 19-0, and Iowa's never at one point been in this football game. Never anything. I don't think they've got the ball over midfield at all. And they have it. Abu Sama, the third, 12 for 57. Not bad. 5 a rush. I know. Maybe this is going to be a preview. Yeah, that's the thing. I start everything about 2 weeks before the season starts, right when the game comes out. And the way I look at it is, as the game gets patched, that's like teams playing better. That's like teams playing better. So there might be glitches and patches that come out. But then again, it's like the teams playing sloppy early. So I look at it that way, and that's the way I don't wait until the patches come out to start. And that's going to be up to the 17. First kick that Iowa State has got. And here's Iowa State now, 19-0. Abu Sama the third, he's going to go, and Abu, and what a run there, 2nd down and 3. Iowa State, a good defensive team. And you know what? They're playing very solid. They're in with Iowa. When it comes to, this is a division game. And here's Abu, and here they go to the 40 to the 41 and a first down. So the way we have it is, we have 11 conferences, and 10 are 6 teams and 6 teams. And they're geographic, and they're big, and that's Rocco Beck that's going deep. Up and knocked away. It'll be 2nd and 10. He was trying for the kill shot there. 2nd down and 10. So it was like, hey, let's go 6 and 6. So you only play 5 division games. So if you have an easy division, you have 7 other games. The Big Ten is 8 teams. It's 8. And the top 2 play in the title. It's the only divisionless one. Back to throw. Backed on a 3rd down and 8. Back will throw underneath and short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Not a concern, as Iowa hasn't really done anything all day. They really haven't. There's the punt. They just want to kick it out of bounds and make sure. I mean, not that short. They want to make sure Iowa doesn't do anything like get a big play. That was quick, and that's going to be a quick throw. Throws it high up in the air, and it's caught. It's caught down to the 28, and that's what they didn't want, and it's going to be a first down. What a catch. It was just a throw up into the sky. Mark Gronowski just said, what the heck, I'll throw it up, and he got 41. I don't think you could do that all day. You had 2 defenders. And down to the 28, that's going to be a first down. First down. And that's going to be a 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7. They need more. I mean, yes, it's a 3 and 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversions, but you need a little bit more. That's going to be a run down to the 20-yard line. They're powering it, starting to. But now a 3rd down and 2. Iowa needs a touchdown. You just can't kick a field goal and say, hey, 2 scores. The handoff and a run, and he goes behind the line. And now they got to kick the field goal. This will be 35 yards. And good. You might say, oh, no, it's 2 scores. But Iowa hasn't scored a touchdown yet. It's one thing if it's 42 to 26, but it's 19 to 3. And you got most of your yards by really a Hail Mary. It's not great, and up to the 17-yard line, and it'll be first down and 10. Iowa State 19, Iowa 3. I was thinking of doing Miami Pitt, but no, we're not going to do Miami Pitt. I'd like to do Miami Pitt, but I think Miami at number 5, I think that'd be a heck of a game, though. But I think Missouri-Kansas would be a better game. 2nd down and 10. Back to throw over the middle and a first down. And Abu Sama the third is a little bit hurt. He hurt his knee. Let's see if he even comes back. First down in an I formation here in the 3rd. The handoff, and that's going to be a run, a 2nd down and 7. As Iowa State leading a lot by Iowa. And when you look at this, really this is going to pick up in maybe a couple weeks as we get into week 3 and 4, and that's going to be a hit and incomplete. But just so many in week 1 and week 2 teams playing double A's that it's not really fun, really, right now. The throw over, and it's going to be incomplete. Marquise Farmar, Taylor, good to show you. Oh, that's great. I'm very glad you're back. And again, I don't care if I get 5 viewers. If it's these 5 or 6 that are right now, I'm happy. So it'll be up to the 30. Thank you for bearing in with me through some of these games, as I'll just be honest now, Iowa, this is their chance. Up the middle and a 1st down to the 50 to the 45. Iowa State 19, Iowa 3. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 46-yard line. And oh, they got him. I mean, if they're not predictable, Iowa is dangerous. If they are predictable, Iowa State has them. It'll be 2nd down. They're down by 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. Back to throw. He fires, intercepted. 2nd interception of the day that he's thrown. Gronowski has thrown 2, and now Iowa State. Iowa State has had 0 right now points in this half. It's 3-0 literally Iowa. Here's Abu Sama, and down he goes. They knew what was coming. It'll be 2nd and 13. I think Iowa State is playing a little close to the vest. 2nd and 13, back to throw, and it's going to be over the middle to the 45, 3rd down and 10. Third and 10, that's going to be a flag.
False start of offense.
So right now, this is taking a look, 24 seconds, 3rd down and 15. Back to throw, looking, and out of bounds. It'll be 4th down and 9, a gain of 6. And are they going to punt before the 4th quarter? What are they going to do? I guess they must like the wind. And out of bounds. At the end of 3, it's 19-3. I wanted to wind on the kick, and it is 254 to 153 total yards. That's the thing, though, with Iowa State. You say, are they a dark horse? They've had chances to put away Iowa, and they haven't been able to put away Iowa yet. So here's Iowa on the run, and oh, what a move. Gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3. 2nd and 3. The fake. Gronowski. Oh, he's running away and he gets sacked. Nowhere to throw the ball, and it's 3rd down and 14. Iowa State has played good defense, but the thing is, Iowa, yeah, they got that Hail Mary pass. When Iowa State knows what they're doing, they're perfect. When Iowa has surprised them, Iowa's got a few shots in. It's 3rd down and 14. Gronowski. Gronowski will fire, and it's incomplete, and now they're going to kick. For Iowa State, they haven't been able offensively to be in. It's 3-0 in the half. They haven't been consistent enough offensively. 19-3 against the rival, you should go all the way down the field and win the game. Like, be aggressive and win the game. You shouldn't be sitting on a lead. You should be aggressively going. There's Rocco back, and he gets hit. He gets right back to the line. It'll be 2nd and 10. Second down and 10, back to throw. Screen. And 35 to the 37. It'll be 3rd down and 6. 3rd 3rd and 6. Back to throw there. They are now just saying that they're not going downfield Iowa State. They're saying, all right, we're just going to kick it for the rest of the game to Iowa, get a few first downs and make Iowa do something. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Is it's a very conservative offense. But the thing is, Iowa State needs to go for the throat. And I think I would rank them, I don't know if I'd rank them higher than around this area. You never know who wins or loses, but playoff team, I would not be suspicious yet. 3rd down and 6. Iowa back to throw. They're down 19-3, but it seems like they're out of it. It really does. It's going to be 4th and 6. And this is it. It is loud. And this is the game. Back to throw. Firing. And he got it to the outside up to the 46. And a 1st down. And they're going to have to hurry it up. 1st down under 5 minutes to go. The handoff. And looking to go out of bounds. Can't do it. 2nd and 9. Second down and 9. Back to throw over the middle, and that's going to be complete. And that's right down the middle. They know they need to take time away, but again, in this league, remember, if the other team is in a hurry up, you don't get much time taken away. Gronowski throws it away. 2nd down. 2nd down and 10. Down by 2 scores and 2 twos just to tie it. Gronowski, they're finally in Iowa territory and a wide open 1st down and a move down to the 8. 1st down and goal, and they're going to hurry it up. They calm down in bounds. 1st down and goal, 3.5 to go. Back to throw, and Gronowski sacked. A big sack by Dominique Orange. And they're going to hurry it up. It's going to be 2nd down. 3 minutes to go. Gronowski, 2nd down and goal. They got to go down the middle, and it's incomplete. 3rd and goal. 3rd down and goal. Iowa's got to get in. 3rd and goal. Everybody is yelling and screaming. Back to throw. Gronowski, and they're going to go to the right-hand side. That's going to be down. A great offensive tackle. It's going to be 4th and goal, and this is the game. This really is the game. 4th down and goal. It's not mathematically the game, but really, emotionally, it will be. Gronowski, and that's a fumble. He could go all the way if he picks it up, and this is a dream. A defensive man's dream, and this is Iowa State who's going to win the game. A defensive dream. Brezina. And hit hard, and that's really it. A forced fumble, and I don't know whether it's a linebacker or a defensive end. (25-3). And the extra point is 26-3. So now they're going to kick off to Iowa. So this is kind of, if Iowa had a little bit more offense, what the score would look like. It's just that they don't. And Iowa now is down by 23 points, a 1st and 10, 2:29 to go. Back to throw, looking over the middle, and that'll be a 1st down. Couple couple of moves. Jacob Gill, 6 for 117. And a first down and 10. 2 minutes to go in the game. Gronowski over the middle and caught, dropped. 2nd and 10. Iowa is going to follow to 0-1 in the division, and that is big. Oh, he's hit and he throws. He doesn't have time. 3rd down. They're going to be 0-1, and remember, in these divisions, when you only have 5 games, the tie-breaking games, every game is so big because of tiebreakers. And over the middle, it'll be 4th down. That's under 2 minutes. It'll be 4th and 10. And this will be the game. Back to throw. I mean, it's already the game. Over the middle, and not even close. They'll run it a couple times, and this will be it. 26-3. 2nd down and 8, and they're just going to let the clock run. Iowa State will win this game. Iowa is just absolutely shattered. And Iowa State, we're going to take a look at their team and their division and everything like that after the game and talk about their playoff positioning. And it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Back to throw, looking. And Rocco back. You just hold on to it. It'll be 4th and 5. They'll let the clock go down. I mean, they might kick a field goal here at the end. They might attempt it. And it is good, and they add salt into the wound. So it's 29-3, your final. And look at this. The trophy for the rivalry. And Iowa State, last year they blew away Iowa. This year they blow away Iowa. Iowa State, I don't know if they're the real deal, though. Let's talk about them a little bit. I mean, Iowa was never in this football game. They never were. They had that run near the end, but even then, it was a long shot. One of those, yeah, mathematically, whatever. But let's take a look really quickly before we end everything. Let's take a look at where they are. Let's take a look at the team schedule for Iowa State. They won 19-7 over Kansas State. They beat AA 63-10 last week. They won 29-3. Now, they played TCU 25th and Arizona State 14th, but they don't have the strongest of schedules, and that might hurt them. So they got to win every single game against ranked teams. Now, Arkansas State has almost beat Arkansas. When you take a look at the standings for Iowa State, in the East, here's the Big 12 East and the West. So they have Kansas State, so Iowa State is already 2-0. They have Missouri, Nebraska, and Kansas to play. They're already 2-0. So I think when you take a look at the team schedule, yeah, Missouri, Nebraska, and Kansas. There you go. And that's the biggest thing. Iowa State, Kansas. But when you take a look at the East, who they would play in the finals, Illinois might be good, but like one of those teams, really, Minnesota's not bad. They don't look bad so far. But like you have Illinois, who just lost. They're 1-2. Louisville, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Northwestern, Purdue. So their crossover game, because you play 6 games and not 5. Their crossover game's Purdue, and I'm not sure, if Purdue's going to be good enough. So in a championship game, they got to play one of them. They might get credit. They got to get a little higher on the ladder, but they got to win every single one. If they win all of their games, I think they will be good enough for the playoffs. But they got to do that. They got that burden on them because of their schedule. All right, that's going to be it for us today. Have a great day. We'll see you later.